Another day, another dawn, and you rise through the morning. See the sun high up where it belongs, but to you it's a warning. 'Cause at first light the battle begins. Every step to them you're patient. In the now or never, you're on a surrender. And this is your fight, your honor. Whenever you're ready, wonder. Fire under your feet. Don't let it bring you to your knees. This is your fight, your honor. Whenever you're ready, wonder. For life, for God and country. For love and family.
Lift your head, soldier. Pick your head up, soldier. Don't cry. Lift your head, soldier.
Pick your head up, soldier. Don't cry.
Yeah, they tell us boys don't cry.
As a result of flood, we are no longer having fuel in the state now because fuel are not coming in and high cost of living goods are not coming in, so things become difficult. And the roads too, the roads are breaking, getting more bad, worse and worse every day, so that's all.
Flood, which have ravaged major parts of Bayelsa state. Otuoke, the hometown of former Mr. President, is not spared, including the house of former President, His Excellency Dr. Otuoke Jonathan, DCFR. His own living place is not spared, it's also flooded. His mother, his father's place are also flooded. If you look at what is happening in Otuoke, just the main road and the university area, the safe ground for people to live. The road has become a place where people are ending their living right now. All economic activity are on hold, except for a few things that are doing some little market on the roadside. As you can see, everywhere is being flooded, houses have been submerged, and it's beginning to achieve to the populace of the Otuoke community. Because farmlands, in this locality, the major source of occupation, major source of livelihood is going to be the farming system. Fish farming and crop production, all farmland have been submerged. Farm, cassava, plantain, and every other farm, they are all submerged and destroyed. Cassava that would have been uprooted in a year plus, is uprooted within 6 months, 5 months because of the flood. So it's really having a very adverse effect on this. And then people have been homeless because of displacement as a result of the flood. In 2012, this same flood was in Grambara. What is happening here is far up from there. During 2012, probably because former president was in power, a lot of ministries, parastatal, they so consigning, bringing relief materials. But what we are seeing this period around, only till yesterday, the Commissioner for Health really showed up with his team, Senate team. We really thank him yesterday. I was happy when they came on board. During the early hours of yesterday in the morning, I was called upon that the Commissioner may be sending some persons as a result of this flood situation to do some free medical treatment. Usual colds and fever, malaria are attacking so many, especially the children and pregnant women, so vulnerable to this situation. So we need more of government touch to the people. This is the time the people need more of government presence. Or come to our aid, bring relief materials, some foodstuffs. And we are not saying government must be feeding us every day, but I know that government really care for our citizens. Those who have to go our less community. So that is the situation on ground. We want to thank the NGO who have come to also have a feel of what we are going through. The Pure Green Africa initiative coming to have a feel of what Otuoke is going through, and we are in the boat now in the canoe going through part of the community what you are seeing now, these are places where ordinarily we go through with vehicles, Kada, and these are major roads. These are roads. Look at the FMC, Otuoke Outreach, Federal Medical Center, Otuoke Outreach. Look at what it is like. Totally submerged. This is the entire district. No health activity can take place here. So we also thank the initiative of this and the family coming for this NGO to come and see what we are going through, to have a feel, a taste of what is happening, and then even risking themselves to go through the water system, because for some of them who cannot even really swim, taking a risk going through this water. As you see, that is ambulance, the FMC ambulance, and some of them being submerged totally. You see how terrible the situation is. Like I said before, earlier before now, every farmland, no one is spared. If you look at the farmlands around here, all of them. One of the devastating effects is that the crops that are not up to time for harvest are being forcefully harvested. And that is a very negative impact, because you are eating crops as not when due.
Okay, yeah.
You don't have another crops to save for. You need the seedlings, stems, and the tubers that would have been used. Also, the water of most of them goes bad. So it's really a terrible situation, because apart from what shortcutting the livelihood of these crops that will help in the nearest future, you also have the problem of having the seedlings. Cassava stems with which we will plant is a problem. Very serious problem, because the water spoils them. You don't even know where to store these things. Because every farmer needs the materials with which they will be able to farm and have to eat. So if the government can even come to aid, the Ministry of Environment and other agencies will come to aid by giving us seedlings and other farm to help us carry out farm. The water seems to be chemicalized, because it kills crops faster. This water, you can see, of course, many things coming together. So the chemical effect of the water, there's a lot of reaction going on.
I am a member of the Elder Council of the Otuoke community. As you can see, we go down to that area, you see my house on the left-hand side. The flood has taken over my house. And as you can see, this is where my partner is. In my daughter's study. We don't have anywhere to go. You can see this just when I put them in the water, under the water. Very few of them. They are suffering. We don't have anywhere to stay. See, we are on the road. We need the government to come and help us. But they are seriously suffering.
Engineer Fanny, I'm Otuoke. I was out for government at Nigeria. Pakoto Dima Dam, I am Nigeria. There were road back here. There are counter elections. I was to say, I was the dam. I can't come number.
I was talking about Barry Minion, what we're going to back last week. If you are talking about good, I was talking about. So, a government a la guanyare. Ari lo asofa. Ari edisi ya gwari tata are rora sana kana secondary school agani school are la ba amu ko tu obari rori. Agwari takna ari edisi ari asa akwato na tata la gwanyare.
What you gonna do about those scars?
Lift your head, soldier. Pick your head up, soldier. Don't cry. Lift your head, soldier. Pick your head up, soldier. Lift your head, soldier. Pick your head up, soldier. Lift your head, soldier.